In Monster Hunter, you fight giant monsters that can easily level an entire block of residential living area with relative ease. How can you stand up against these beasts? With the right armor, of course. Join me after taking you to the best Blademaster armor sets for you to have as you climb your way up the hunting pantheon. Weapons are important, but what good is a weapon if you take a single blow and have to head back to the camp ass up on a wagon? Starting off the list in low rank, most hunters are veterans, as they will breeze past this with whatever weapons or armor they can scrounge up, but not all of us are as this elite. If you're new to the scene, I strongly suggest you start off with the most iconic armor in the series, the hunter armor. Now, what the armor lacks in flair, it makes up with a basic skill that will help you greatly when you try to come to grips with how the new mechanics in the game work. Outdoorsman may not seem like the most elitist of skills, but to the new guy, the ability to have a map displayed at all times coupled with easier cooking and fishing abilities might just be enough for you to get the hang of the area you're in and how to master two skills that will take you far and will sometimes net you a rare item needed for a piece of equipment. Moving on to something with a bit more pizzazz, we move to our first monster armor, and that I really suggest that you get. Tetsukabra. It's a great armor for people who need a bit of a boost in defense and health. The armor comes standard with +1 effect to both health and defense, meaning you have 20 more points of health instead of the standard 100. More health means you take more hits and live, so that's always a great thing. On top of that, you get defense up small. Now, defense up small will give you 10 extra points to defense that you really need in case you actually do get beat up quite a lot. So the more defense you have, the less damage you'll take when you take that hit. Coupled with your extra health, that's a good time. Moving over to the next armor set, if you want the absolute best rare 2 armor in the game, it's gonna take a bit of work to get to, but once you get it, you're gonna be in very good hands. Bharath is a monster that isn't native to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, but after you defeat the Narsailor Urgent quest, you will be able to trade Gisapero's parts in order to make it. I don't know how to pronounce that monster's name, sorry. The armor comes with attack up small and defense up small, and also guard 1. With additional points to attack and defense, Guard 1 will allow you to stand your ground from stronger attacks, that is, if you block them. Moving up to rare 3 armors in the last level of low rank. These armors are obtained by fighting some of the more harder monsters in the game, but fret not because the armor is worth it. The armors may be a bit more difficult to craft because many monsters now have rare parts with very low drop chances, so it can be a bit frustrating to have to spend 20 minutes fighting it and not getting what you want, but just hang in there and you'll be fine. The first armor you should get should be the Tigrex. Now, many people will tell you to craft Rathalos instead, but in my opinion, should you trust it, it's not worth the time and effort. Fighting Rathalos is a huge chore, as he likes to stay airborne just out of reach for most of the fight. Also, you'll need to get a Rathalos plate to complete the set as well, and if you ask any veteran hunter, it's very hard to actually come by. The main skill for both of these sets are the same, whereas Rathalos comes with attack up M skill. The Tigrex has many more slots, as you can easily gem it in with decoration, seeing as how it already comes with 12 points into the skill, granting up attack up small, which if you add only 3 more attack slots, you will get attack up medium. Both sets have a negative skill, but negative recovery is way worse than slower sharpening. Negative recovery meaning healing items aren't going to work as efficiently. But you can just gem both of those negative skills out and you'll be okay. Last but not least, we get to the absolutely and indubitably last set of this video. Thank you for watching. This set is actually kind of optional since Tigrex is so good. The Ooga is a set that's really helpful since its best skill is earplugs. Now, this skill is really helpful because it negates most, quote unquote, most monster roars. Some monsters have very large mouths and very large pipes and require a much larger skill known as high grade earplugs, but standard earplugs will help you with most monsters you'll fight for quite some time. The next skill is Critical Eye, which gives you a 10% critical hit chance on a monster. It's a great skill to have since the set gives you 12 points into it, and with just 3 more gives you plus 15. Other than that, this set has lots of slots to gem totally new skills or to make the ones you already have better. But with all that being said, thank you all for watching. This is my video on low rank armors. Should you choose to choose any, should you choose any of these armors, let me know, and if this video was helpful, again, let me know. Regardless, it's been your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. Thank you all for watching.